Test, test. Mic check. 1, 2, 3. We have an early one for you today. Saturday morning hockey from the Hatfield Ice Arena, where your Chester County Cougars will face the #1 team in the division right now in Genesis Hockey's tie team. A pleasant good morning and welcome to our coverage of Chester County hockey. Along with Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Cougars have had some time off, not playing since October 16th when they dominated the Quakers with an 8-0 shutout. We had a lot of players on the score sheet that day. Scoring in the first period, Liam Peasy, Johnny Pepe, and Joey DePiro. Second period goals by Jake Marker, Finn Maroney, and Johnny Pepe finding it back of the net for the second time. 2 more goals in the third period, that from Nate DeWitt and Caleb Harrison. So a lot of production from across the line for that one. Today is the first meeting of 3 with the Quakers, with the Genesis tie team. Again, as we mentioned, this team is currently ranked #1. They are white hot. The closest they've come to a loss so far this year is an overtime win against the other Genesis team. So this Chester County team has said one of their goals for the season is to make the playoffs. To do so, they've got to get through this team.
It'll definitely be a good matchup today. You know, we've been off for 2 weeks. One of the things I'm worried about is a little bit of a lull, but the boys are coming out. It looks like they're practicing hard. Practices this week were actually really solid, so hopefully Coach Lee is able to get them up for this game.
So we're down to about a minute left in the pregame warm-ups. Apologize because of this location. We are behind the net, as I'm sure you can see.
Set up on a trash can.
And down in a corner, so when we're up on the opposite side,
trash can.
We have to do what we have to do. And I also know that because of this location, our Wi-Fi signal isn't the best, so there may be a few times throughout the game where the gameplay may get a little choppy or something might happen, so we'll apologize for that in advance. I know it's not quite the facility that we built for ourselves at Chester County.
No, we can't control the Wi-Fi. I already got a text saying that the audio is coming in a little choppy, but hopefully we can get enough of the signal through for everybody.
Final few seconds ticking away. Pre-game skate.
I like the music they're playing here. Little Phillies dancing on my own.
They did some announcing beforehand as they introduced the team, so maybe we'll be fortunate enough to where they'll announce goals and penalties and make our job a little bit easier.
Yeah, that would be great. I think it's really important for the boys to come out and have a good start. Maybe not necessarily get the first goal that quickly, but they need to be able to play solid defensively, keep the game simple. Don't let Genesis jump on them early, which is probably what they're going to try to do. And we're in their house, and they're going to try and set the tone. Withstand that storm, play good defensively, and then work the game as it goes on. It'll settle down. It'll settle down later, but you want to get through that first 5 minutes of the game and not give up anything.
So the real question is going to be, too, is how did that long off period will affect the Chester County team? Will they be rested or will they come out a little slow?
Yeah, I think that, like I said, I think that's all Coach Lee. I know he's been telling them about this game and trying to fire them up. Let's see if the boys come out early and heed his advice. Who should we look out for on the tie team? Looks like their leading scorer is number 79, Justin Yothers. No, sorry, number 81, Andrew Lyzak. He's got 15 points, 9 goals.
They've got some production from across their line.
They do. Number 15, Jonas Smith, has 9 goals as well. Yeah, they're pretty solid. They probably have 2 or 3 really good scorers. Well, you don't go undefeated, by accident. It'll take a full, 54 minutes? That's what it is, 56 minutes game today. Can't let anything off. Here we go.
In net for Chester County this morning, number 30, Tom O'Brien.
Genesis Saturday morning hockey now.
Puck is down and we are underway. Puck into the Chester County end. Beeman has it there. He tries to backhand up the boards. That's cut off. Put out to the middle. Joey DePiro has it. Look up ice. That goes off a stick. Ends up getting it up to Marker who feeds, or Navazio who fed it up to Harrison and in! So just like that, very early here in the first period, Chester County sets the tone with a 1-goal lead.
It was a very simple play. Joey threw it up and it hit Caleb. Caleb got it and threw it at the net. I think he surprised the goalie. Goalie might have thought he was going to go pass it across, but Caleb came in and he was able to sneak it by short side, I think.
So much for a slow start here this morning.
We'll take it.
Puck at center ice. So, of course, you know, as we hear that announcing, first thing that goes through my mind is
I think we need to do that back at the barn.
Exactly.
Yeah, we definitely need to do that. Problem is we're going to need to have somebody down in the booth because we don't always hear exactly what the scoring is.
That's what our cameraman extraordinaire, Chris DeWitt, is just making the same comment to us.
So Ty was able to get that puck up to Caleb. That wasn't Joey, it was Ty. Really good play by Ty to get that to Caleb. And Caleb, hey, you know what? It's never a bad play when you throw it at the net.
Puck in behind Chester County netminder. Cristiano wraps that around. Gets all the way past up the point. Genesis chips it in. O'Brien will easily glove that and hang on to it.
One of the things you look for after you score a goal like that is how you defend the next shift because the other team's going to come hard. Solid play back in the defensive zone by the boys at that shift.
Along the boards, chipped out to the middle. Genesis back to get it. They'll feed it up to center ice. Nate Kelly got a stick on that. Cristiano at the blue line sends it over, looking for Thompson. Thompson puts it down low. Cristiano worked on there. Finally, it's Genesis that comes away with it. Not able to get it out. Thompson, active stick, puts it back down behind the net.
I like the forecheck so far this morning, Ed. Boys are moving their feet.
Bosky with a turnaround to put it back in. Chester County making some player changes. Number 88, Alex Frazier, joining us today.
Nice to have Alex back for the game. I'm sure Coach is happy to have his son in the lineup.
Shapiro puts that in, but that goes in offsides. So they'll whistle that with just under 15 minutes to go here in the first period. Chester County with a 1-goal lead.
It's Alex's first game of the season, playing the left wing here with Nate DeWitt in the middle. Jake Marker on the right.
Alex is knocked down on that play as Genesis winds it in. Piero. Up to Alex, but that is taken away from him and put back down low. In the corner, goes off a stick, up to the line, kept in, chopped in, but that goes wide. DeWitt and Henry on that play. And Marker with them. Piero up to Frazier. He'll chip it ahead, looking for DeWitt. Get a stick on it. Marker in across the line. And he'll chip it in. In the corner. Lifted that up. To the line, came back in offsides. So they'll whistle it there.
PA announcer here, Ed, is he related to you? He's doing really good with the music.
Well, you know, we started that a few years ago. Now everybody's just following along.
Everybody's copying. Imitation's the best form of flattery.
As a matter of fact, I hear that there's a few clubs that now do live broadcast and play-by-play as well.
And not quite to the quality that we have, but...
Well, I mean, we know what we do. Puck brought all the way back down to the Chester County end. And we'll face it off to the left of O'Brien. Harrison in to take that. Good win there. Peasy quickly up and in.
Nice wheels. Good.
Cuts to the center. Goes down. Got a shot.
I think we got a
We
penalty.
get a whistle.
No, the net. I'm not sure what he called. The net. The net. That was good wheels by Liam to skate it out of the zone. He tried to turn the defender. Looks like he lost an edge as he was cut into the middle. Maybe he got a little help. It was a really good play. That's what you want to do. You want to keep pushing the pace. You don't want to lay back. I mean, obviously you got the first goal, but you want to get the second. You want to get the third.
Genesis directs that out. They come in with speed. Good work there from Beeman.
That was really good work by Colin. Colin blew a tire here coming in the middle as trying to skate backwards, and the Genesis player turned him, had an angle, but Colin did really well to get back to disrupt the play.
Not sure if that shot counts right, but it currently shows as one shot apiece right now. Up to the point. Genesis to the middle, but that was cut off. Cristiano puts it in from the center ice line. Johnny Pepe there. He's leaned on in the corner. Genesis able to get the loose puck, and they move it out to the neutral zone. All the way up to the line. Referee kind of wasn't sure what he was going to call, but he lets him play. Genesis picks it up. Quick turnaround shot. Right in the breadbasket there of O'Brien, and he'll hang on.
Nice calm save by Tom. Boys got to watch their clears. They're throwing it up the boards. Sometimes the winger's there, sometimes he's not. But a few of them have been picked off now by the defenders pinching in.
You saw it there, goes right through the blue paint. Thompson goes up, hits Pepe.
Oh, that's not.
Got together there.
He got a penalty on Johnny for tripping. Oh, now we got two. We got two penalties coming. We do. We got a trip against Johnny in the offensive zone, and we got a hook coming back. I don't know who caught the second hook.
That's Demboski who's going to sit for the second one.
Yeah. This is a big moment here in the game early on.
So a full 2 minute, 5-on-3 for Genesis. Big opportunity to them to get back into this game.
Well, the second penalty was necessary. He was able to, the offensive player was able to get around Eddie, and then it was just a really good play by Jack to get back. He had to hook him, he was in on alone.
So they actually got Johnny for 4 minutes up there.
It might be a double minor for unsportsmanlike.
So Navazio, Beeman, and DePiro are out for this first kill. Genesis winds it in, and they look to get set up. Good active stick there from Ty. He's able to get to it.
Good play by Ty. Really good play by Ty. Challenge here is you're still not allowed to ice it, even though you're 5-on-3. If you ice it, it's just it's considered an icing, and we'll face it off back in our zone. So even though it's 5-on-3, the boys are not allowed to send it all the way down.
Genesis in and set up. Shot there, gets in.
Another good calm save by Tom, made himself big.
Perfect amount put on that, goes all the way down without being icing.
One minute left on the first guy to get out.
Mazio changed up. Frazier's out there in his place now. Beeman picks it up from behind the net, and he'll skate out Deflects off the boards, but from his side of the red line with too much on it, so that will be the icing you just spoke about.
Yeah. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, it's really hard to skate it out. I'm not quite sure. I mean, I guess I understand why USA Hockey made that rule. But
you do?
No. Well, I'm trying to be nice. They're trying to teach the kids how to skate things out as opposed to just icing it. But when you're killing a penalty, especially at this level, you should be able to ice it. You want to teach mites that? Great. You want to teach squirts that? Great. I don't understand how you're supposed to teach, 18Us how to kill a penalty.
Out there now is Beeman, Harrison, and Frazier.
Get out. There you go.
Puck gets past the point. Genesis needs to reset. Chip it in, but Beeman, he'll lift it up. Out to the neutral zone. 20 seconds remaining. The Bosky minor. Harrison pushed behind the net. He wasn't able to get all on that. Genesis flubs that. Oh, good opportunity there. Frazier jumps on it. He's got a little space. Moves to the middle.
Woo!
2 to work on.
He got through that guy a few times. First penalty is over, so now it's a 5-on-4 for the next minute 50.
Genesis in. Harrison breaks that up. Even chips it. That was cut off. Tried to put off the outside of the net. DeWitt's got it there. He'll bank it off. And it will have enough for another icing.
Yeah, we're not third period ice yet. 34 seconds, minute 34 left on the second Johnny minor. This will be a huge kill. We got to keep it up here. Really good, solid defense so far.
Shot from the point gets through. Brian makes that save. Flipped up and out. Puck's got some bounce to it.
I think it's going to die. He waved it. Good.
Good work there from DeWitt behind the net.
Very good work.
Eating up time on that clock.
Absolutely.
Genesis finally able to get possession and skate up with just about a minute left in that last minor. Shot there just goes wide.
He didn't miss that by much.
Off a skate. Pura forces his man to put it down low, out into the middle. Turnaround shot. Brian will deflect that wide. Good steal there from Thompson. He'll put it up. It goes into the bench, so they'll bring it back to the Chester County end and face that off.
Yeah, he was close to getting it out. If he would have hit the boards, he might have been able to just bank it. Now the faceoff's got to come all the way back in our zone.
Genesis won that, but a great opportunity there.
Really good work by Jake to get out to that point guy. See, here you can see a little bit of the skill of Alex being able to stick handle through a few guys. Hopefully he can parlay that into a offensive chance later in the game.
Genesis finally able to move in. They put it across. Try to get to the middle. Chester County swarms that. Still kept in. Final few seconds here on the Pepe minor. That's it. We're back to even strength.
Still got some work to do in the defensive zone, though.
Good play there from DePere to knock that out of harm's way.
Really good play by Joey.
Work there along the blue line. Genesis gathers it up. Turn around from Navazio. Got caught up in traffic. Finally in.
Trip.
Down on his knees.
He got it. Oh! He almost got the rebound. Almost got the rebound. A nice play by Colin to dipsy-do through the circle, work his way into the middle. Looked like he was tripped up as he got to the slot. Liam was there, too, to try to convert the rebound, but we got on the power play.
Again, if the shot count is correct, not only did they do a good job Chester County-wise as far as killing those penalties, but they really limited shots. Right now it shows 6 shots for the period.
Yeah, and the shot that they got were from the point. They were far, so Tommy could see them all. So that's exactly how you want to kill a penalty. Let's see, hopefully we can generate some down low pressure.
Easy from behind. Along the boards there.
Oh.
Comes up to Piro. Took the shot, it got caught up in traffic, but it goes the length of the ice, and that'll be icing on Genesis.
I always thought that icing was a good play for the, it's good that they have that rule now. We're on a power play, so it's an excellent rule. Now we get to face it off down here. Right.
So now the other one rule that they have that I don't think anyone likes is the no delayed offsides.
Yeah, that one's tough. It makes the games go a little longer.
Big wind up there from DePiro. That's blockered aside.
Got to get a little more traffic in front to take his eyes away.
Turnaround shot from Beeman gets through, but another big save.
That was actually a good play, and Liam was in front of the screen there. The goalie didn't really see that. The shot just hit the goalie.
All the way down. Johnny over to DePiro. Over to Dembowski. Escape through center ice. Makes the move in, but lost it there. Genesis able to chop it the other direction, and it will come down for another icing.
1:03 left on the power play.
6:27 in the first period. So I was going to call out the netminder for Genesis, but I'm just going to call him number 70, Matthew. I'm not even going to attempt that.
I think I can go with that. It's Italian. Mangia Capri, I think is what it is.
All right, well, I'll let you call that one. Turnaround shot there, catches a stick and goes up and over the net.
Alex had a really good look at the net there, but it was just deflected over.
Up to the point, Ozio. The shot goes wide. Backhand into the Chester County end. He's looking for Harrison. That was ahead of him. Back to tie. Harrison from center ice. Will put in, but Genesis is able to pick that up and send it the other direction. The players, they were changing. Final 10 seconds. Chester County power play. Nate Kelly tried to go up to Frazier. Wasn't able to handle that. Genesis goes the other direction. Beeman deflects off the boards. Nobody was there. Chester County was making line changes. That goes in the outside of the net. O'Brien tried to direct that over to Kelly. Hand all the way out. Chester County will finish their changes. Beeman chipped it up to DeWitt. Was ahead of him. Put back behind the Chester County end. Bodies leaned on each other in the corner as they dig for that puck. Put out into the middle. Dangerous play there. A lot of play out in front of the net.
Yeah,
it's so scary to watch. I can't even say anything.
A little bit sloppy. You shouldn't be skating it through your neutrals, to the front of your net like that. That's not what I think coach would be looking at players to be doing.
Thompson directs that up to DeWitt. He'll bank it off the boards. Marker racing in for it. DeWitt backhands down low. And this is up to the point, but that's kept in by Beeman. Beeman with it, the blue line. He tries to take a shot, but that goes off a leg. Genesis gets it, and they'll go hard off the glass, the length of the ice for an icing.
Shot total 6-4. Game got a little sloppy there for Chester County at the tail end of that power play. They had some good opportunities early on. Second half, not so much, and then they got a little sloppy with their play in the defensive zone. Got to be careful. This team will jump on those mistakes and put it in the back of your net.
Genesis first to the puck. They'll send it all the way down. It'll stay wide, so they'll have to do that again with another icing.
Yeah, Tom was getting ready to play that, but it's good vision by him to see the ref had his arm up. Yeah, Chris makes a really good point that sometimes the refs will wave that off if the goalie goes out to play it. Just even the gesture of going out to play it will waive the icing. He didn't that time.
Genesis was looking to spring a player on that, but it took a weird hop off the boards. And go in, offsides.
It's important to get that forecheck going again for Chester County. They got it going early, put some pressure on the defenseman. Let's do it again.
Neutral zone draw there. Genesis comes away with it. From the red line, they'll put it in deep. Henry racing in there. Peasy chips it up, gets past the point man. Vazio racing down for it. Chipped out in front. The point. And he tried to glove that down. Goes back in offsides. So under 3 minutes to go here in the first period. Chester County still holding on to their 1-goal lead. Johnny Pepe out to take that one. Cristiano is able to get it over. Daboski has it there. Back to Pepe, and he's in. Tries to feed it through the middle. Goes off a number of sticks. Thompson tried to put that in, but it goes off a body and back out to the neutral zone. Jack with it. Johnny backhands over. Thompson has it. He's across the blue line. He'll put it in deep. Cristiano chases. Genesis tries to move it up the boards, but they're cut off there. Puck underneath. Good way to kick it out. Beeman with it. He'll skate over, gets the shot off, but that save is huge.
That was probably one of the best saves of the game right there.
Thompson tried to come in to get to that, but Genesis moved it out, but not before DePiro. Tries to go up to the line, glove down. Good opportunity there. Cristiano put up against the boards. Genesis able to gather up the loose puck and skate in. Angle shot there, goes off of O'Brien and in, and this game is tied.
Yeah, that was a really good play by the winger to get a shot away before the goalie was set, before Tommy was set. See if we have the replay. I'm not sure if I do. Yeah, Tommy wasn't quite square to the shooter, and he had a little bit of space.
So with just over a minute left in the first period, this game is knotted up at 1. Puck in there. Genesis able to put that up into the slot, but no one's there to do anything with that. Out in the middle. Genesis chops it in. Beeman back to pick that up. He's looking to leave that for Frazier. And leaned on in the corner. Puck finally comes out. Genesis moves it up to the point. And across. DeWitt picks that up, feeds it up. Frazier's got it. He's got some open space. Gets the shot, but that one catches goalie. All tongue-tied on that one.
That's all right.
Big save from the goalie, keeping it.
The goalie got a piece of it. The goalie did get a piece of that. Still a good opportunity.
Genesis at center ice, last few seconds. Blows a tire coming in. Kelly will go hard around, and that will end the first period. So we'll step aside for a minute, and we'll be back with second period action in just a moment. Second period is underway. We are trying to work on some technical difficulties. As you can see,
I think our score box is messed up. It's 1-1.
Trying to center that. Up to the point. Shot there goes in.
Oh, Liam.
Just to the outside of the net. Put out there just behind Harrison. Still caught up in bodies. Genesis finally able to get it out to the middle.
Liam did a nice job of getting some space for himself. And he actually decked the defender, which was a really good play, especially when the ref didn't see it. And he had a chance to poke in the rebound there, and he just put it wide.
Puck put all the way up, goes out of play. And so they'll whistle that, face it off in the Genesis end. Down set and skates for a minute. Kept in by Eddie. Puts it over to the corner. Johnny Pepe over there. He'll skate it all the way up. Over to Thompson. Thompson takes a whack at that, but that goes off a body. Henry flips one in from the point. Goaltender is able to direct that to the corner. Cristiano back up to Henry. He'll take the shot in on net. Goaltender makes the first save. Genesis finally able to get it over the blue line and into the middle. They'll send it all the way down into the Chester County end. They'll work for it there along the boards. Out to the middle. Pepe had it, but knocked away from him. Genesis right out in front. Loose puck and in.
That was a failed clear. That was a failed clear that just missed. And I think that, once it got in the corner, the coverage couldn't get back to cover the guys coming in. Threw it out in front. Guy had open net to put it in the net.
Bodies come together there. DeWitt turnaround shot that catches a stick and goes up and over the net.
That's okay. Those things happen. Let's get out here and keep digging here. You got punched in the face. Let's punch back.
Genesis steps to the middle, goes around a few, but can't pull off the shot from the point. That one goes all the way in. Brian was able to see that and make that save.
It came through a bunch of sticks, though, so Tommy really had to make a tough save there.
Near side corner. Goes off a few, hits the outside of the net. Kelly will go hard around, and that'll have enough on it to go all the way down for icing.
It's a shame. The boys started off really good. The first two shifts were really, really good offensive pressure. They had 2 or 3 really good chances in front of the net. Couldn't get it home, and then just a freak play like that ends up in the back of your net. A lot of time left here. 14:32 still in the second.
Face off in the Chester County end. Working for it in the corner. Up and around. Navazio there. He tries to get it, but it's kept in at the point. Big shot there. O'Brien will hold on to that and get another whistle. Kaboski reverses. But he chops at it there. Finally comes back to Daboski. Finally out to the middle. Harrison from center ice. He'll move in. Gets around that check, loses the puck momentarily, puts it out to the middle, but well defended there. Harrison leans on his man in the corner. Fazio in to help. Up to the point. That one gets past Daboski and goes all the way down. Genesis finally comes away with it. Fed it down low, put out into the middle. Good opportunity there for Genesis. Chester County weathers that storm. Puck put in deep. Harrison will go back to pick that up. Vazio over to Peasy. That goes off his stick. Genesis puts it all the way down, but that'll go in on net, so no icing there. Piero to Daboski. Tried to get it back to him, but that was cut off. Genesis puts it in offsides, so they'll whistle that with just over 12 minutes to go here in the second period. Genesis with a 1-goal lead, currently leading 2-1. And I don't want to work. I just want to bang on these drums all day.
Nice choice of music they're playing. Nice move by Alex.
Good move there from Alex. Tries to cut to the middle and get it back to his stick, but active defensive play prevents him from that. Along the boards, put out to the slot, but no Chester County players there. O'Neill from Genesis goes all the way across. Good read there, all the way in. Huge save from O'Brien to keep his team within 1.
So that was an amazing outlet pass from the defender to find the guy right behind our defense, streaking in. But Tommy was able to stay with the guy coming in on the breakaway. Really make a really good stop. Huge stop.
Puck moved to the neutral zone. Henry fumbles that and loses it. Chester County Genesis in. Another huge save from O'Brien. Back-to-back opportunities for Genesis. Tom O'Brien says no.
Yeah, Tommy definitely said no on both those plays. Stay with the shooter, made him make the first move. Tommy was able to just smother it.
Pepe will go up to the point. That was kept in. Finally forced out. Frazier had it there. He could turn around and catch up to it. Big hit in the corner.
Got to be careful here, though, with the defense. That's 2 breakaways within 30 seconds. We got to watch that. Offside.
Genesis put it in, but that was offsides. So at least with their music selection, I know at times I feel we're playing music that's more our era.
It's not just us.
But it's not just us.
No.
Music choices. Good active play there from Peasy, forcing it into the Genesis end. They're able to go all the way down.
I think he waved the ice on that. He said it was deflected.
Puck squirted out to the middle. Shot there from Genesis, went wide. Put to Peasy, he's got it across center ice.
You got a trip. There's a good call. See what they got on this. So he got a trip on Liam. Liam made a really good play to go around the defender, and he threw out his leg to trip him. Actually, it's a very dangerous play, which is probably why Liam got up a little bit angry. You can hit a guy's knee. So he got the trip, and then when he came back to Liam to give him a shot to the head. Let's see if they give him a minor for roughing as well. He should get that. Yeah, Chris makes a good point. Johnny got a double minor for something a lot less than that. The referee's staying over there for a while, so it wouldn't surprise me if he gets 4. Maybe a misconduct? I don't know.
So a little activity both on the ice and off the ice.
He did get 4. He's got 4 on the board. Let's see what the calls are. I assume it's going to be tripping a rough, but we'll see. I think the other coach is asking for why Liam didn't get a penalty. Liam was actually turning around to say something to the ref, I think, about the hit. He wasn't going after the guy, but I'm sure Liam had a few choice words. No, my son. He said something to the guy to get him riled up. He may have gotten I think he got a 10 as well, because now you got a guy serving it. They have somebody in there serving the 4 minutes, and so he probably got a misconduct.
So the initial 2-minute trip and then probably a 2 and 10.
Well, we might not have to wonder much longer. They may announce it, so we'll see.
Chester County on the man advantage, goes up to the point. Good keep there from Bobowski. He tries to go across, but active stick knocks it away before he can get to DePiro. Quick speed there.
Ooh.
It's number 15, Jonah Smith, for Genesis with that opportunity. Puck put in on net from the neutral zone. O'Brien keeps that in the corner. Chester County will look to move up ice, see if they can do something with this man advantage. Put back down. They've got to reset and try it again. DePiro all the way across to Peasy. He's well marked. Genesis very active on this kill. Puck taken away and sent the length of the ice, and it will have enough for icing.
Genesis is being very aggressive on their penalty kill. You can get by that by making good, crisp passes, but they're really pressing the player with the puck, and they're not allowing any stretch passes. So better short passing would be in order there. Get it up and get it in the zone, try to get it set up. See if we can win this draw.
Offensive zone opportunity for Chester County. Harrison in to take that. Sits and skates, goes up to the point. Fazio, big wind up there, but it hits bodies in front.
Yeah, hit Caleb right in the shin.
Genesis was able to get it out to the middle, and they'll skate it in. Went off Navazio's stick, but he'll gather it up. Send it over. Cristiano with it there.
Let's get that in
Cristiano met at the blue line. Genesis able to force it back out into the middle. Good active sticks from Genesis. Preventing Chester County from really getting set up. Player goes down, and I think that will do it for...
well, I'll take most of the power play away.
We were down to 2:17 remaining on that double minor, but a Chester County penalty. We'll give them only 17 seconds as Cristiano heads to the box.
Chester County just couldn't get it in the zone to set it up. You got to worry about it. If you can't skate it in, maybe dump it in and go get it.
Puck put out front. Genesis in control of this right now. Four-side hockey. Puck looked like it took a weird angle, goes up into the corner, and Genesis now with a 2-goal lead.
I think it was definitely deflected. If it wasn't deflected off of their stick, it hit one of ours. Couldn't really get a good angle down here, but it was definitely deflected. It was going wide, actually, I think. I think maybe the Genesis player might have got his stick on it. If so, it was a really nice tip.
So they'll still skate 4 aside for about the next minute and a half. Johnny Pepe with it there. He tries to go around. Active stick knocks it away from him. Demboski behind the net. Gets around a few, but again, very active sticks from Genesis.
I think what you have to be careful for here is trying to do too much individualistic.
Good feed for Pepe. Beeman with the shot. Goaltender got a piece of that and kept it wide. Genesis in the Chester County end. Puts on the brakes. Tries to center it. Got a stick on that one. Backhand to the middle. Nothing but dark green there. So Beeman will gather and he'll skate down. Gets the shot off. Goaltender's able to kick that. But goes out of play and we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, like I said, just continue to keep working hard, working as a team. Don't try to do anything individual. You're not going to be able to go through 3-4 guys. So, but that was a really good effort there. Johnny was able to find Colin coming down the wing. Just couldn't get it past the goalie.
Puck to the boards. Genesis first one to it. They'll bank it ahead. Puck hit the outside of the net. O'Brien was able to cover that up. He'll hold on for the whistle.
Still plenty of time left here in the second, 7:36.
Genesis is really doing well as far as sneaking a player behind the defense, which if they can make those passes, which they've made a few of them, gives them a huge opportunity. Big shot there. O'Brien will glove that. Hang on. Chester County wins that. Hard up the boards, got past Peasy. Genesis whack at it from the point. Its body's in front. Easy over to Harrison. Harrison will chip it and chase. Knocked down in the corner, but still, Peasy's got it behind the net. Giving him some space, so he'll go up to the point. All the way across to Piro. Winds up. That one hits a player in front. Up at the point. Piro is able to come back away with it again. He'll wind up another time. Goaltender makes that save. Huge opportunity for Frazier, but he couldn't get a good clean shot on that. He had a lot of open net to look at. Backhand shot there. Genesis now leads 4-1. That was probably the prettiest goal we've seen so far.
Yeah, that player came in, made really with speed, came in and backhanded it top shelf. Just a
forehand, backhand, top shelf.
Kind of disheartening because Alex had a really good opportunity down low. Puck was bounced over his stick, and then the Genesis player was able to skate through one of our defenders and then put it up over Tommy.
Henry kept that in. Tried to get over to Frazier. He lost that in the skates. Once again, off to the races, but that shot's a high riser.
I think Genesis everything's going high now. Everything's going high on Tommy. They're shooting everything high.
Yeah, they smell blood in the water.
They do. It's important for us to for Chester County to really try to withstand this and try to get back in this game. Got a lot of time left in this game. Seen a lot of crazy things happen in hockey, so we're not out of this yet. Just got to start playing better. And start converting on some of our chances because we've had some good chances.
Henry's able to put it on the boards out into the middle. Genesis jumps on the loose puck and bring it right back in. Good active play there from Frazier. He puts it in and chases it himself. Marker leans on his man. Puck bounced over. DeWitt trying to get a stick on it, but not before Genesis can move it the other direction. Trips all the way down. Demboski was there to it, but it rolled away from him. Goes the other direction. Henry goes up. And that will go the length of the ice. So that'll be icing, and they'll bring it all the way back down.
I think what we've seen here in the second period is some of the good skaters on Genesis really up in their game. They've turned our defensemen a few times. Either caught them flat-footed or just beat them to the puck. And we got to watch that because that speed is what's really hurting us right now.
Shot in. O'Brien will cover that up and hang on.
Nice right now. People are like, oh, good. It's not. We can't watch it. Yeah, he's getting it back.
There we go.
Had a bit of a hiccup there.
Got a lot of hiccups both on and off the ice.
Absolutely. 4 minutes left here in the second.
Chester County in. Thompson backhands over. Harrison gets the shot. Goaltender made that save easily. Put it out into the middle. Harrison backhand. That goes just wide. Body's caught up. Up to the point. Get past Thompson.
Good hit. Good hit by Colin.
Puck all the way up. Easy with it there. He's quickly met. Harrison will gather that up, skate behind the net, and look to go up ice. Took a bounce that Genesis can gather. Off the glass and in. Tapiro behind the net. Bank it ahead. He's looking for Navazio, but Genesis first one to it. Easy across the line. He'll take the shot there. Goaltender's able to squeeze that and hang on. That was a good quick shot.
It's a good shot. We need more of that. We need more shots like that. Test this goalie. He's definitely got a good glove. I would say shoot more at his legs, look for a rebound.
Offensive zone draw here for Chester County. Ooh. Up to the point. Big shot there and in! Demboski skates it along, finds the far corner.
Chris already warned me he wasn't going to get that, but Jack Demboski. Yeah, it's with our angle of view here, he couldn't get the Well, just take our word for it. Jack picked off that pass, come to the boards, and fired it long side. So that was a big goal to get us back in the game, 4-2.
So just under 3 minutes remaining here in the second period. Chester County back within 2.
Well, that's what I said there, too. You know, get more shots in this goalie and don't just shoot to his glove, shoot to his waffle. He shot to the waffle side there and he couldn't get across in time.
Genesis trying to turn around with an opportunity there, gets it back, still sits in the slot. Frazier able to jump on that, and he'll skate it down. Touch the middle, takes the shot, goes off a stick, rises up over the net.
Alex had the right idea there, though. He's trying to get a shot away and use the defenseman as a screen.
Frazier from the corner. Skates to the middle, had 2 on him. Nate Kelly takes the shot there, that goes off a body and wide. Up to the point and out. Puck in offsides. So both teams will make some player changes this last 2 minutes here in the second period. Puck down. Henry to that. He'll go, it gets by everybody and in. It goes off the boards. Genesis grabbed that. They lost it momentarily. Johnny Pepe was able to pick that up. Henry over to DePiro. DePiro to Cristiano from center ice. Tried to go in, but it catches the bench. and they'll whistle that.
Yeah, he just missed. He just missed and threw it into the bench instead of along the boards. If the glass started one pane farther up, it would have been in.
Genesis wins that. All the way down. Icing. So with just over a minute, Chester County will have a good offensive zone opportunity. Try and get within one.
Don't usually talk about the refs in a positive way, but I have to say these guys are doing a good job. Icing calls are legit, offsides are legit, penalties are legit. So far, a lot of game left for them to screw up, but good job today.
Hardest job on the ice, right? Stripes.
Yep.
Good win there from Chester County. Henry with a shot that's deflected in front. Genesis gets it. They'll send it all the way down the length of the ice. It'll take a bounce in on net, so no icing there as O'Brien covers up.
Yeah, just a bad carry. Would have been another icing, but just hit the boards at the right spot. Went in on Tommy. He had to jump on it. 1:13 left here in the second. I'll try the clock again in the third.
Puck goes in. O'Brien was able to make that save. And he leans on his player. Tick down to the final minute here of the second period. From the point, in through traffic, sits there in the blue paint. O'Brien finally sees it and drops on top.
All that was generated from that lucky icing that they got. And they had two prime opportunities. First one was thrown at the net, was sitting there for a while, a few sticks whacked at it. Tommy just made himself big, blocked a couple shots. And another play back to the point, threw it at the net, again through screens. Never know what it can hit. It didn't hit, thankfully didn't hit much, and Tommy was able to get the second save too.
Puck chipped in. Lazio goes back there to get it. Got away from him. Genesis goes off the boards and back out to the middle. Beeman. For Navazio, he couldn't get a stick on that. Genesis moves it back out. Players come together and they work for it in the neutral zone. Chester County with it. They'll send it the other direction. All the way up around to the middle. Puck went out and then back in off of Beeman's skate, so offsides with just over 12 seconds remaining. They even play organ music.
They have an organ. I saw them coming in. They have a huge pipe organ here, just like Chicago Stadium.
Puck at the line. Beasy winds up there, gets the shot. Goaltender makes that save. The final few seconds will tick off of this second period.
Not a bad idea. Get a shot at the net. 3-4 seconds left. I don't know what can happen.
So we'll step aside for a minute. Be back with third period action in just a few. This second period intermission is brought to you by Go Green and Clean Car Wash, conveniently located at 196 Onyx Drive in Kennett Square. Tonight is the final night of the Haunted Car Wash event. So if you are in need of a clean car and want a little scare to go along with it, make sure you're there tonight between 7 and 9 p.m. for the final evening of the Terror in the Tunnel. It's a lot of fun. I know I've been there for all of them, and if you happen to go by, make sure you say hello to Freddy Krueger. Third period now underway. Goes off a body. Thompson's able to gather that. Get it over to Frazier. He gets around one. Still with an opportunity. Shot there. Goaltender makes the first save. Sat in the blue paint for a moment and finally directed back out.
I don't know how that didn't go in.
I was too busy watching the play.
Directed back over. Frazier has it there across the line. Chips it to himself. Caught back up to Piero. He'll put it back down low. Pepe with it there. He's leaned on. Back over to Frazier. Has to put it in the middle. It's caught up in skates at the moment. Truck back out. Up to the point and kept in. Big opportunity there from Beeman. Goaltender's able to swallow that up and hang on.
Yeah, he's not going to let you get any cheapies, I don't think.
Good starting third period shift for Chester County.
It was. They had at least 3 or 4 really good chances in front. They're not really being outplayed. It's a pretty even game. Shot totals of 24-19 Genesis, but they just, again, they converted on their opportunities while we haven't.
Down to that end, Genesis finally able to head up. We're looking for that headman pass, but it was cut off by Demboski.
They've been doing that play all game, trying to find the guy wide.
Puck chipped in from the blue line. Goaltender's able to steer that in the corner with ease. The corner up to the point. He gets it away from his man. Goes all the way up. He's looking for Marker, but he was faced the wrong direction. Genesis banks it to the middle. Cristiano over to Marker. He'll take the shot. Goaltender will squeeze that one and hang on. Old-time rock and roll.
I always hated this saying, next goal is important, next goal is really huge. In this case, it really is. Obviously, we get it and make it a one-goal game. They get it and it puts the game farther away from us. So hopefully we can pot one in here and make it a game here for the last 15 minutes of the third.
Puck up the near boards. Battle for it in the corner. Roll to the middle. Genesis able to jump on that. Move it out across center ice. Swarmed on there. Still able to come away with the puck. Gets through a few. There's a shot. Genesis. Chester County in. Harrison chips that up. A glove down and kept in. Kelly pulled up the center, but it was knocked out of the air. Lazio knocked down. Bureau will skate up and jump on that. From center ice, he'll put it in. Left of the goaltender as Chester County makes player changes. All the way across and in. Skated around a few. Huge opportunity. Once again, Jonah Smith, who was looking to do the same thing he did that last opportunity by skating around everybody and backhand, forehand.
Yeah, Jonah's got some nice, sweet hands there.
Good name, Kelly.
Kelly skates in, then is taken down on the play. Shot there from the point goes wide. Genesis finally able to redirect out. Kelly goes off the boards. Here's Alex Frazier. Skates in, tries to go around one. Nothing there. Turnaround shot from Pepe. Goaltender slides across and will hang on.
Good play by Johnny to get that shot away. Almost beat the goalie short side. And he had Alex there for a rebound if it popped out. Yeah, that Jonah Smith, he has good hands, but one thing you got to do is not watch his hands so much. Don't watch the puck and take the body. Take the body. He danced through 2 guys there. If the guys would have taken the body, he wouldn't have been able to do that.
It's hard to continue forward momentum when you're on the ice.
Well, you don't have to actually play on the ice. Just get in his way. You don't have to worry about the big hit. Just don't let the body go through you. Easier said than done, though. Of course, I'm standing up here.
Yes. Now that is. Worked in the corner. DeWitt's able to backhand it back down low. It's by the point, all the way down. And that'll be icing. Just over 12 minutes here to go in this game. Chester County trails by 2 by a score of 4-2. Climbed back in as far as shots were concerned. They were significantly outshot there in the second period. Shot count now shows 24 for Genesis, 22 for Chester County.
Yeah, we've had our opportunities. We've certainly had
Here
opportunities.
it comes.
Good work there from Harrison, keeping that in. Up to the point. Temporarily kept in by Beeman, but then forced back out. All the way down. And he has to race back over. To the middle. Harrison will gather that up. Off the glass and down. Foot race for that. Genesis will win that. Trying to go up, and they'll move out across center ice. Met there at the Chester County end. Flip it up. It goes all the way over looking for Liam. Chip at it. Chester County making some player changes. Active stick from Boski. Back in the Genesis end. Boski with it. They go all the way across. He's looking for Frazier. Got turned around on that. Put right through the middle, but nobody got a stick on that, so up to the point. Genesis with it there. Put it in the far corner. Hero's first one to it. He's looking for Thompson, but that was well ahead of him. Puck comes back in offside, so they'll whistle that down. They'll drop this puck at center ice. County's able to come away with it. Thompson. It goes off a stick right in the middle. Goaltender will hold on to that.
How's everything going at the haunted car wash, Ed?
It has been a lot of fun.
Not scares?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Any good feedback from customers? Mostly good feedback?
No, it's actually been all good this year. Actually, I don't think we've really had anything. Oh, opportunity there goes through the blue paint for Chester County.
We were chatting. That was a really good opportunity. Just couldn't convert again.
No, I'm always amazed each year, though, with some parents, how they bring small children, and the kids are screaming bloody murder, and the parents are laughing and putting the windows down. Frazier dancing in front.
That's good parenting, I guess.
Big wind up there from DePiro. High riser goes out in front. Second opportunity off the glass as it deflected back out to the middle.
I'm telling you, I think that's literally the second or third time that we've had wide open nets, and I'm talking about the full width of the net, and the puck has just bounced over our stick. Sometimes you don't have puck luck. I mean, Genesis is a really good team, but sometimes you need a little puck luck too.
Big wind up there from Beeman's, blocked in front. Genesis able to gather that and send it the length of the ice. They were once again looking for Jonah Smith, but that was ahead of him, so icing.
Colin had a beat on him. I don't think he was going to make any. That pass had to be as wide as it was because Colin was going to pick it off if it wasn't. So, kind of gotten wise to that. I think Chester County's kind of gotten wise to that play.
Here we go again.
Back in again. Nate Kelly comes in, hits him from behind. Goes down, sitting out in front. That was deflected wide. Puck goes out of play, so they'll whistle that. Will we see you there tonight at the Haunted Car Wash?
I am a wuss when it comes to scary things, so you will not see me there. Liam is watching a lot of scary movies now. He never used to. And he goes, Dad, you got to watch. I'm like, Liam, I'm not watching that scary movie. I do not watch it and stuff. I grew up in the Friday the 13th, Halloween era, and I kind of had my fill when I was younger. I'm done now. They've gotten progressively worse.
There's less gore, but more scare now, I think.
Well, the gore back then was very obvious that it was just CG. Today, everything looks too real for me.
Put out in the middle, big opportunity there. Goes off a body, but stays wide. Kelly with it. He'll go up, gets past the man at the point. Opportunity for Chester County to get everybody out of that zone.
Genesis certainly isn't sitting back and waiting for us to attack. They have a couple really good chances there. Tommy had it covered, but still, you want to get our forecheck going now. You got to start pinching in on the defense. A little less than 9 minutes now. Got to see if you can get that third goal.
Puck all the way through. Shot there. Slot. Brian saw that all the way, and he'll glove it and hang on. I've only been watching those scary movies again recently, but it's more for research so I can play my characters correctly.
The next question I'm begging to be asked is what characters do you play, but why don't we stick to hockey for a little bit?
That's why in the commercial I made a point to say hello to Freddy Krueger. So that's who I'm playing this year. Shot there through the 5-hole, and Genesis now with a 3-goal lead here midway through the third period.
That actually was a nice play by number 91, Matthew Malonga. He came in and he opened his stick up like he was going to pass it, and I think that got Tommy leaning for the pass, and then he just fired it through the 5-hole. That was a really, really, really nice play by the forward. He was able to deke Tommy out. That's okay. I think this is a good test. You can play this team. This game's not over. Plenty of time. You never know what can happen. But if this game ends in a loss, we played them pretty well because they're an unbeaten team. And we played them well. If we would have converted maybe 2 or 3 more of our chances, this game's tied.
And just like that, they are now up by 4.
Yeah, kind of got away with it. Kind of gotten away from them now. Got to finish this game out strong.
So just from the body language, I'd say that last goal kind of took the air out of it. Tell they're not skating even with that little zip, although there goes Johnny. Which I don't think he's not capable of skating without that zip.
Right, that's true.
Puck put out in front, they battle for it there in the blue paint, forced back behind. Genesis moves it back out. Kelly will backhand chip that in.
The score may end a little more lopsided than it really was throughout the game. Shot totals are 27-26, right? So.
Frazier directs to the middle, was looking for Pepe, but he couldn't hang on to that one. To the point, Kelly will put that through. It's a skate in front. Frazier with it. Behind the net, tries to step out in front and backhand. That goes all the way through. Beeman with it. Shot from up high there, goes wide. Kept in. Shovel to the corner. Naboski. Genesis finally able to move it out, but we get a whistle. They'll face this off in the neutral zone. Harrison out to take that. Invazio backhands in. Jousting in the corner. To the point, kept in. Referee sees something.
We got coincidentals. Ty was getting into it with one of the defenders. Think.
He's only got one heading to the box.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we got a power play.
So we get a cross check called.
See if we can get a decent power play going. We've had some struggles. Our first power play was good. Next one wasn't so good. So if we can get some offensive zone time here.
Work on the near side boards. Puck sent down the length of the ice for icing, which you like it now, correct?
That's true. Yes, I like it. Actually, it's a dumb rule overall, so no. If I had my choice, I would say get rid of the darn rule.
Face that off again. Harrison in there for it. Sits and skates, comes up to DeBoski. He'll take the shot from the point. Goaltender makes that save. Put back in the blue paint. He quickly just covers that, and we'll hang on. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this game. I'd like to thank everyone for joining us on our Saturday morning hockey. We have another game tomorrow afternoon at the PNY Ice Arena in Westchester.
What time is that? 1:45, I think? Is it
I believe you are correct. That is a 1:45 start time. Oski up to Beeman. Off of his skates, right back to Domboski. He'll skate it in. Net there. Genesis able to strip that and go the other direction. Trying to hit the trailer, but again off a skate. Frazier jumps on that and he'll skate down. Takes the shot. That one goes wide. He tried to get over to it to keep it in, but it got past him. Oski to Pepe. He'll redirect that over for Beeman. Back in front. Frazier makes the first move. Tried to go with the second, but couldn't hang on to that. Low from Harrison. They work behind the net. Turnaround shot there from Beeman. Goaltender was waiting for it, so he'll hang on.
Yeah, the goaltender, Matthew Mangiacapri, has played a really solid game. It was a pretty inauspicious first shot that squeaked through him. But after that, he's been really, really solid. He's made all the saves he's supposed to. He's got a lot of luck. I mean, there were some open nets that we probably wish we had back, but he's made some really good saves.
Behind the net there. He stepped out in front, gets the shot. Goaltender will hang on to that. We'll get another face-off. Witt gets it over to Peasy. He'll direct up. Big wind-up from the Piero. Hits a body and goes in. Chester County capitalizes on the power play. This game is now 6-3.
It was a good draw. Nate got the draw to the corner, and Liam was able to get it back to Joey. And let's see if we got it. Well, we got the shot. Joey took that shot. I think it was deflected in front. We needed that. That was actually a good play. The boys have been practicing their power play. They've been practicing the draws like that. So it's nice to see them get a little payback for their practice.
Shot from the blue line there from Genesis number 81, Andrew Lysak. Brian's able to glove that and hang on. As with 4:42 here in the third period, we will rock the Casbah.
I guess they stopped announcing goals here?
I haven't heard anything in a while. Shot there goes wide.
I don't think anybody else got a stick on that. I think that was all Joey's goal.
Puck sent up. It'll go the length of the ice. And even though we are in the third period, it'll go all the way down for icing.
The shot totals are actually 32-28 in our favor. Just goes to show you the type of game we played. But
Face off in front. Got to stick on it and put it in on net, but O'Brien will hold on to that.
Most important stat is goals scored, and right there we're kind of
Deficient in that category.
Definitely deficient in that category. Nobody cares about shots when you're losing the game. But I'm just saying, for the next time, when you come into this game, say, hey, you can beat this team. Because they're not unbeatable.
Bosky deflects it up. Pepe has it there. I'll send it ahead. Beeman across the line, all the way through. Pepe works on his in the corner. Turnaround shot from the point there from Kelly. Through everyone. Genesis able to move it out. Move there. Force the play offside. Under 4 minutes remaining in this game. As this game winds down, all rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this telecast without the express written consent of Chester County Hockey is expressly prohibited. Kelly kicks it to a stick. Send it over to Bosky. Bosky will direct it up. It's just beyond Pepe. Genesis back in the Chester County end. Active stick there. Got a second attempt. O'Brien makes that save. Puck goes into the Chester County bench. And we'll get another face-off. Face-off to O'Brien's right. Newman came in to take that. He chops at it. Genesis takes a shot. That goes wide. Back behind the net. DePiro goes, wraps it around the glass. Pepe directs it ahead. Beeman to Frazier. Frazier tries to make the move around, but Genesis player denies him that. Back out in front. Puck gets through. Turnaround shot there from Henry. Goes through skates, sits, and everybody finally put over into the corner. It's a pinball there. Put back in. Goaltender will see that, and he'll cover up.
Like this music.
I'm jamming over here myself.
Really good job.
Will I remember?
Henry races in to keep that in. Harrison will wrap it all the way around the other direction. DePiro over to get that. Puck goes in. Hit with a high stick. Puck finds the back of the net. Quickly waved off by the by the referee.
I'm not sure who got it.
Says
Liam is talking to him like he didn't. He's trying to tell him that. I'm not sure what he's trying to tell him. I didn't see it. Well, I don't know if I have the replay. Let's take a look. No, we're just discussing it. We don't have the replay. Sorry about that.
Joe's like, that was their stick, not ours.
I think that's what he's saying. I think that could be it.
So, along with it not being a goal, they'll bring it all the way down to the Chester County end and face it off here.
Again, more bad puck luck. And that may have just been a bad call. I didn't get a clear look at it, so it's hard for me to see.
Puck chipped ahead.
I'm sure my son will tell me after the game, though, exactly what happened.
Harrison racing back for that. Puck comes all the way out to the middle. Genesis jumps on that. Disrupted there by DePiro, but not enough to prevent the goal.
Man. Joey's going to get it. He just pointed at Joey and said, you suck.
It should be a taunt.
See, now, why do they have to put him in sports?
I don't know. Yeah. Hopefully.
So with 2 minutes remaining, That goal makes it a 7-3 game.
Very much like earlier in the game where we had a wide open net. It bounced over Alex's stick, and that would have made it, I think that would have made it either tied to score or got us within one. And then they came right back down and scored within the next shift. That's exactly what happened there. We had a goal that was waved off, maybe rightfully so, maybe not. And then they come right down and score.
So given that last goal and the what was taking place afterwards, it's probably not a bad thing that there's only 2 minutes remaining in this game.
Yeah, but it's definitely, be fuel for next game.
Oh, without a doubt. Scoop through the middle there, all the way in.
And also, I think it's in our barn, actually, which will be good.
Marker with it, he'll go up. Kelly takes that shot, it goes through feet, but wide. Cristiano kept that in. Caught up, Genesis finally gathers the loose puck, and they'll skate through center ice. Drop pass there. Off the Cristiano's stick, he'll direct it over to Marker. And they'll skate in. Marker puts it behind the net. Goaltender directs that to himself, and he'll cover it up for the whistle.
Generally, you don't outshoot your opponent and lose by 4 goals.
Not something you see very often.
No.
Took down to the final minute play here. Let's come together behind the boards. Frazier was looking to dig that out of his skates, but stripped away from him. Puck goes all the way up. It's the ceiling. Turn it up. Face off back to the point to Piro. Big winding shot. That one goes wide. Goaltender will cover the rebound. 44 seconds remaining here in this game.
I'd like to thank our 3 loyal viewers right now.
Actually, this has been frozen all day.
Oh, has it?
And I think we actually have...
Up to 36? All right.
Possibly. It's always hard to say. And again, for those of you watching at home, I know we always say there's really not a whole lot we can do mid-game to make changes or updates or do anything, but by all means, feel free to comment. Let us know what you like, what you don't like.
Well, I know that a lot of the kids watch the games afterwards.
Sits out in front. Puck goes in, so with 10 seconds remaining, we'll close the gap, at least on the score sheet.
Nice goal by Alex to come across the slot. He's able to tuck it behind the goalie, just keep it on the ice. They're right there with this team. They can beat them for sure.
Face-off goes back to Piro. Will wind up from his blue line. The last few seconds goes off a stick. Frazier jumps on it. 3, 2, 1. And there's the buzzer ending today's game. Chester County drops this one to the Genesis tie team by a score of 7-4. As you mentioned earlier, Bill, they outshot them 35-30. So we will look forward to the next meeting of these two.
Yeah, put this game behind us. Still got a lot of games left in the season. Played this team twice. Get out there and get out to the Quakers tomorrow and take care of that game.
So for those of us here at the Chester County broadcast, once again a special thanks to Chris DeWitt, our cameraman extraordinaire. He waves to everyone at home. For Bill Peasy, I'm Ed Henry. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Do these work? You, Ed, me. Just me and you? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, so you, Ed.